Top of the morning, evening, afternoon, and good night to one and all. It is Sunday, 10:39. It's a little bit off schedule. That's because I have some fun things I want to talk about today. How are you, Spade?
So far, so good.
Okay, good.
Kind of disappointed again, but
Well, don't be. Well, yeah. So we're real quick. We'll just touch up on that. This one was good. It just wasn't on my schedule. It was on their schedule, and that was at 1 p.m. And I have other things to do, and you already knew the time that you were supposed to be here. So, and that is 100% confirmed. I'm not doing that. So, with that being said, I have some fun things I want to talk about today. And Spade, I'm going to need you. I'm going to need you 100% ride or die. I have a question for you. How many friends do you or your wife have, females that are single mothers?
Ooh. Okay, so my wife doesn't have any. I
None.
may know of 2 or 3.
Okay. Now, let me give you a little bit of a backstory. I got someone that is in my family started dating a woman. Okay? She's cute. So, okay, so I click it and hit it. Oh,
4
she got
kids.
2. No, there's kids in the picture. Since when did old boy have kids?
Right.
Right? So I'm looking, and the kids are black. I was like, oh, shit. Okay. All right. So that stereotype is out there. So I was like, okay.
You went to go get milk.
Okay. You went out for a cigarette charger and never came back. All right. So the question is, do you or do do you or do you not? I think it's a very good topic. Do you or do you not date a woman or marry a woman that has kids from a previous marriage? And why not? You want me to go first or you want to go first?
Mine's real quick. No, I've done it, and
Oh, you've done it. You've been with a woman
I
with
dated
kids.
someone with a kid. Yeah,
Okay. Oh, just
Never
one kid.
again.
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
A kid. Yeah, never again.
okay. Why?
You'll never be. Number one, you will never ever be at the top of the list. It's always going
Sure.
to be the kid and then you, no
Okay.
matter what. So, and then let's.
What
not
about the
forget
age?
it'll
What
be-
about the age of the kid? What about the age? The kid is an adult now.
That's a
that
different
doesn't-
story. If the kid is
doesn't
like
matter.
20 years old, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Sure. Agree.
If it's
Okay.
under 18.
Oh no.
under 18,
It's not even under 18. It's under 5.
You're fucked. You're fucked for the next 13 years, even though it's not. Being serious. Yeah.
Like and I want to be clear, they're both under 5. So this is like fresh. These are fresh babies. This isn't a 12-year-old, a 13-year-old, a 4.
Yeah, they still
This
have a new
is
baby smell.
Oh, that means that daddy might actually come back. Well, in this case. Okay. All right. So, right. We'll both agree that if they're older, it's really no big deal.
Yeah.
But we're okay. All right. Let me put a little bit more specifics on it. 23 years old. Okay. 2 kids. Cute. Baggage. In love after 1 week.
Run for the hills. That's all I'm going to say. Run for the
All right, let
hills
me-
because
Couple things. I got a couple things I want to say on this one. Number one, it shows that she can't make good decisions right off the jump, right? Like you are not a decisive person, okay? That's one. That's a red flag. 2, my first marriage, she had a child with her ex-boyfriend, okay, that I essentially raised, for the, well, I don't know about raised, but 5-6 years, right? Growing
were
this
the
girl
figure.
up. Yeah. And I didn't catch, she didn't call me daddy, but I grew a bond. But when that relationship was over, guess what? So was that relationship with me and her, right? Because that was tethered to that marriage. Regardless
Correct.
of whatever connection we had, it was now gone, right? So do you think that a woman with kids that are younger is considered damaged goods?
The only time they won't be damaged goods is if you also have the same situation with her.
No
where you
situation.
also
You have no kids. You have no kids.
then yeah, I'd say damaged goods.
Damaged goods. So you shouldn't. You shouldn't
No, I,
date that.
I as a person who's done it before, I highly recommend not to do it.
So then, how does this person ever find happiness, find love?
Which person?
The person,
person with-
not the person with the kids.
Got to find somebody with kids that they will understand.
Oh, okay. So you match up. So essentially, you
Yes.
have two kids. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. You become the Brady Bunch.
So it becomes like the
that's
Slim
answer.
Pickens. It's like Slim Pickens at that point. Wait, oh, so the Brady Bunch, yeah, they had 4 kids with one and then
Yeah.
4 kids with the other, right?
Yep. You turn into the Brady Bunch. That's what you have to do. You have to do that because
Someone's got to make some money. Like that's
It's
a lot
either
of that's a
that-
lot of kids.
right, but it's either that or you knock her up. So that way you're tethered to her too. So that way, you know.
Oh, you're always in the kid's life then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, so just okay. All right. I like the approach. So just.
It's one or the other. Let's be real here. Come on.
So I just want to be clear here, right? This story I'm talking about is someone. Like when I say in my family, I mean like in my family, like
Oh, no, it's one of your
immediate
kids.
family. Yeah. But here's the thing, right? Like I made bad decisions as a kid, right? I had kids when I was a kid, when I was 15.
But you never made that decision.
No, I never made that decision to not make my own. You know what I mean? Like I had the instinct of I want to make, and I feel like I'm putting my son on blast right now, but I'm not. Well, I guess I am. I'm just, to me, I saw it and I was like, oh well, good for him. She's cute. And then I click her profile. I was like, oh shit, she got 2 babies.
And then you find out that they're half.
I thought that they were his at first. I was like, oh no, no way. That's my bloodline. There ain't no that my skin color does run dark sometimes, but not that dark, right? Like not big lip dark. That's not in my family. Not if it is, it's really drowned out. So I was just like, okay, that's, I don't know what to say. I didn't even say good job. I just kind of closed out Facebook. Because no matter what I was going to type was not going to be positive. So I was just like,
You're just like the picture. That's it.
no, I don't want any acknowledgement. I mean, this is enough as it is, right? That I'm doing it right now on Twitch. I don't want any acknowledgement because he's going to be like, oh, do you see? Look how proud you should be, Dad. Why?
Out of what?
Of what? You
raising
didn't do
somebody
anything. You found somebody else's. And people think that that's a notable thing to raise somebody else's.
It is though. It is though. It
Is
is
it?
Because that kid has nobody. So you
Whose fault
stepping
is
in,
that? Whose fault is that?
Regardless of it's not
No.
the kid's fault. I'll tell you
I-
that much.
I agree. It's not. Whose fault is it? It's mommy's, right?
Or daddy's. It's one or the other. It's got to be.
No. See, I disagree. I'm gonna say it's mommy's fault. I'm not gonna say or daddy's fault. Unless daddy left for like that cigarette charger and never came back at 7-Eleven, then yes, it's daddy's fault. My point is that whenever I see, we grew up with this, right? We didn't see many divorced parents growing up. I don't know about you in New York, but Jersey, every parent was always together.
I think there was like maybe 1 in every 20.
Really? Because I don't remember any of the friends that I hung out with, which was very few. There was like 4, but all 4 of them. No, like even parent-teacher conferences, like they would all be there as a unit. Like you don't. But today that's on the fritz, and I had to do some searching after I saw this picture. I said, how many single mothers are out there today versus what there were 20 years ago? Just out of curiosity.
I bet
Ready
you it's
for
like
this?
5 times the number.
Five times? Okay, it's 12 times the number than what it was 20 years ago. 12. Okay.
That's insane.
12. I mean, that's one report I pulled up. I'm sure if I found another one, it might be 10, might be 8. 12.
But it's around the
times.
same number.
Not 12%. 12 times. Yeah.
That's insane. Holy shit, 12 times. That's wow. But you know what the funny part is? If you also do another study, it says that there's less people having kids now than there was 10 years ago, 20 years
Yeah,
ago.
I mean, think about when we were kids. I didn't know. Matter of fact, I didn't know any girls that were younger, like under 18, with children. I didn't.
When I was in high school, I remember at least 2.
Really?
Yeah. I also went to a high school that had 4,000 kids. My high school had 4,000 kids.
And you had 2 girls that were under the age of 18 with kids?
That I
When
knew
when
of,
you say kids, do you mean one each or multiple?
No, one each. Like
Okay,
two
like
people
one
who
didn't
had
have 2 and the other one had 3.
No.
Okay.
She learned from the first mistake.
Exactly. So why okay, yes. There are mistakes, but mistakes were made by decisions, yes?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. So you would think that you wouldn't make that same mistake again, yes? So what if that woman has 2 kids and 5 years from 2 different daddies?
She's doing something wrong. She didn't
That's
learn,
even more.
or-
Is that not even more of a red flag for you to avoid?
Of course.
Because now you have 2 kids under 5 years, and you're single, and you're pretty. So something's not right there,
She
right?
just doesn't like condoms. That's what it is. You
Doesn't
know?
like condoms. I don't think she likes people.
or she doesn't like Plan B or birth control. But look at other people who are dating people who have 4 or 5 kids. Like, what are you thinking? Like,
Wait, hold on. Dating someone with 4 or 5 kids? You know people like this?
I don't know of people
Oh.
specifically like that, but
Oh.
there are stories of people who are dating other people who have 4 kids with 3 different baby daddies.
I have to ask this question. I have to. It's going to come out racist. I mean, it has to come
And
out.
the answer
this
is
way.
yes.
Are they white?
No, no.
Well, that was the question. Is
No,
are
I
the
thought you were gonna
women
ask the other way around?
No, are the well? If it's not one, well, well, it could be Puerto Rican, right? Because hold on, let's backtrack, right? Mexicans, they get like New Brunswick, New Jersey. I'm not even being funny. New Brunswick, New Jersey, like the welfare capital of New Jersey. I'm not being funny. You would see a lady with 2 carriages, the double stack jams, the kind where you
kids.
could. Where you could have 2 babies in it. You know, it kind of looks like an old station wagon from '85, just higher up and smaller. So 2 station wagons, and then she would have 2 kids pushing it. A taller kid walking next to it. You think that's the boyfriend? That's not the boyfriend. Wait till he gets out of the car. He's built like a pot-bellied pig. He comes out. I'm like, God, dog, that is a lot of children. Like that's it. 8 kids at minimum. Whoa. I don't care what. You can only cut so much grass. So,
Her
but
uterus must hate her.
But I think of with a woman with multiple kids, regardless whether. First off, I will say that black women, I feel like, raise their children better than white women.
Oh, of course, without a doubt, 110%.
I don't. I have never.
Like respectful, in
Yeah,
the respectful sense, like
Yeah,
like
when
children that have respect.
Oh yeah. You're gonna act up. You're gonna get a high heel in the back of your head. Like I feel like I don't know if all women raise their kids. It's crazy to me because it's like I don't want you to grow up around those hood rats. Okay, you're gonna do this and you're gonna speak respectfully. And you're going to treat
And they'll
you
never
that way.
talk back to the mother.
No,
right?
no.
They'll never talk back to
No.
the mother. But you talk about white people's kids, and
Yep.
they'll hit
Absolutely.
the mother. Like,
Absolutely.
What are you doing, bro?
Absolutely. But see, now that's what I said. So when I think of a woman with multiple kids, I don't think of a black woman. I don't. I think of a single mother as a black woman, but I think of a woman with multiple kids and multiple daddies is a girl that has, first off, daddy issues.
Okay.
One. Number two, they probably live in a trailer. I'm just saying that. And then three, they're fucking crazy. Like those three
checks.
things off the those are yeah, sure, they would get yes. Because first off, you're
Not
not
the business.
how are you going to be able to work, right? If you got two brand new babies, right? And you're solo. I'm not saying it can't be done, but you're not
it's
going to be able to
hard.
just you're not going to be able to have just one job. Forget that.
Nope.
So now you have to know, okay, you're going to come in as daddy number 3. Daddy number 3, try to do what the previous daddies couldn't do
Yeah.
because that pussy is good.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, you know
Hey,
what? Power
listen.
to you, brother.
You've done mistakes in your life. Let him do the mistakes in his life.
Okay, but
No?
I don't
He
agree.
didn't do the same mistake you did, right? He didn't
No,
have a
my
kid at
mistake.
14.
My mistake was just horny, right? And kids came
is
out of
he.
that.
But he's buying used cars instead.
Right. Yeah, I want the new cars, and I want to make the car in my garage. You know what I mean? I think they're terrible, but I'm not going to give him that advice. It's not like he's 18. You know, he's a grown ass man. He's 30 something years old, bro.
Oh, even still, I would have told him walk away. I would have personally. I'd be
Oh
like,
my
yo,
God.
don't do that.
Did you see
Don't
it,
do
chat?
it.
Read
No,
to
what?
it, chat. Read to it, chat. Did you read to it, chat?
What?
Read Twitch chat.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You got this channel fucked up for someone else.
I'm sorry. Hold up. What?
No, don't even. We won't even pay attention. That's the most
Okay,
ridiculous.
fine.
That can't even be. That can't even be directed towards us. It's got to be someone else. All the other shit that I've said about black, white, and Mexican people. That's the thing that stuck out to you the most. Oh.
Okay. We're
All right,
doing good so far.
we're moving on. I don't think even in my world, like if who is it? There's a hot actress. Is it not Connie Chung? She's the what's the other Asian girl from Wild Not Wild Bill? Charlie's Angels.
Lucy Liu.
Yeah, Lucy Liu. So she got kids, right?
I don't.
I think there's an actress, and I think it's her, that has kids, right? And she said that if it's not her, it's someone else. But I'm pretty sure it's her. She said that I don't want to be with anybody if they don't have their life together. Because all they do is they want my money. They're not they're not good parents to the kids. And the kids are grown, right? They're not 5 or 6. They're like whatever, 15 and 20. So they're not even kids at this point. They're teenagers and adults. But I think that's a bit different, right? I understand that marriages fall apart. I get that. You know, that sucks. But having multiple kids with multiple different daddies and then still looking for love, you're not looking for love. You're not looking for love. You're looking for a babysitter. That's what you're doing.
Yes, I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that. Or somebody to be able to give you, 5 minutes of peace, because then you could be like, oh, I'm going to run to the store, and you leave that kid with that person or kids with that person, and then you go do whatever it is that you want to go do just so you could have that peace of mind for a few minutes or a few hours.
Yeah, it's just it's like the women that they have kids. You've seen this on the Facebooks, right? Where the women have kids and they're like, it's just a paycheck. Your father shouldn't be just a paycheck. A lot of women do that. They want to go out and have children and collect money and then never let
They
the
turn into a
father see the
business.
kid. Yeah. And that to me is Yeah.
You're manipulating the system at that point.
I'm going to call you trash just for lack of better words. I mean, I have better words, just none that I can say.
Well, think about this, Jay, right? You're obviously going to be on welfare, right? So you're going to be collecting that welfare check every single week, every month, however it works. I'm not 100% sure. And then every week or month, you're also going to be getting from each baby daddy, you're going to be getting X amount of dollars from each one. So why would you need to work? Why would you need to work when you got so much money coming in?
So, speaking from experience here with the twins and the son, right? When I was in the military, she would get, well, that's not fair. When I was 15, she applied for welfare, right? You know what that is. You know what WIC is, state-funded things. So when I turned 18, right, before I joined the military, what happened was I went to court, and they were like, okay, you have to pay past 3 years back child support, because they couldn't come after me at 15, which is fucking crazy, because you shouldn't be able to come after me for those years. Anyway, she was living at my dad's house. My dad was paying for her. Anyway, so those past 3 years back child support, you figure for 3 kids at $500 a week. You do the math, okay? So the 3 years.
They hit you that hard?
Yeah, wait.
A week?
Yeah. So that was for all 3 kids. That's not $500 a pop. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. What? No.
Still be paying.
Yeah, no. It was a lot. It was something like 70 grand or something. It was a lot. So anyway, it was more than that. I think it was 70 grand just for the twins. And then I think my son, it might have been like 5 something a week. Anyway, so the back 3 years. And then on top of that, the money that welfare gave out to her, I had to pay that back as well. Yeah, wow. Because as a father, if someone's on welfare, that state, you don't owe that money to her. You owe that money to the state, because the state gave her money to supplement the money that you would have given her anyway.
See, I never heard of that. I always heard the other part where one person's on welfare, the other person is getting child support and everything. I never heard of the father having to pay.
Oh yeah. I mean, that might be just a Jersey thing.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. It could be, but I think that's crazy, because I didn't sign up for that, and that uses that as an argument that, what if I don't want these kids? Let me sign it over now. Right. You can't do that. But a woman could do that, right? A woman could make that decision.
It's like double standards, right?
I'm just saying, a woman can say, I don't want these kids. Just take them. Anyway, so you wouldn't do it then? You wouldn't date a single woman? A single woman?
No, I would date a single woman. I would never date a woman with, yeah.
With what if they're 15 years old?
No, that's one of the worst parts. You're gonna have the worst 3 years of your life, because you know what it is? The biggest issue with that is, like, you know, you're trying to put some order in the house, and that kid will always say, hey, you're not my dad. You can't tell me what to do. But then when you turn around and say, well, you live in my house or anything like that, but then the mother would turn around and be like, oh, don't talk to my child that way. And now you're
yes, that's a rough situation. Yeah, that's a bad situation like that. She has to be supportive, right, if you're going to be in that role.
Right, but most of them are not. They're not.
Yeah, I know that I can't comment. I don't really know. With my first wife, that was not an issue. But if she ever hit me with that, is you're not my dad, you know what I would say? Is, do you even know where your dad is? Because I don't, and your mom doesn't, and the state doesn't. So yeah, I'm not your dad. But right now, I'll make do. Yeah. You don't get to make that argument. You don't. Okay, so next question. You ready for the next one, or you want to talk more about that?
No. Well, next one. Go for it.
Okay, so do you want me to put it in chat and then you get to choose? Or do you want me to say them and you get to choose?
What, the topics?
No. An option. You have to pick one of these. It's not a topic. It's a single topic. You just have to pick an option.
Oh, boy.
All right, let me
just tell me.
read them to you. Yeah, let me read them to you. Ready?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. I saw it this morning on
Okay.
the social media.
Option number one.
Okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to tell you the numbers and what you can do, okay? You have to pick one. Think. All right, here we go. $50 million, but you have no sex the rest of your life. $100 million, you have no legs. $200 million, you are deaf. $300 million, you're blind. $400 million, you only live until you're 65. $500 million, you have no arms or legs. $600 million, you must kill an innocent person. $700 million, you're blind and deaf. $800 million, you have to give it all to charities. Who the fuck would pick that? $900 million, but you serve 20 years in prison. Or $1 billion. Four family members are picked randomly to die instantly.
Oh, wow. 4 random. All right. Okay. I'm picking the one that
I'm putting it in chat. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm putting the one. Hold on. Let me. Okay. I'm gonna take the 400 million, but I only live until 65. For me. That's the safest bet, and I can live with that.
Wait, you said 400 million and you only live to 65.
Yes, that would be
How
a
old
great
are-
20 years. That would be a great 20 years.
So you think this is
400 million.
okay? So you think just based off that mere option that it's based off of how old you are, right? Like if you're 60,
Yeah, it says
you're not going to
live
pick
until
that.
you're 65.
Okay, but if I was to change that then and say 40, so let's just
I'd
say
be dead already.
All right, let's do this then. Let's change that 400 million because I don't think that's fair, right? Because a 20-year-old would be like, I'll take that one, right? Let's change that and say you only live the next 10 years.
Next 10 years. Let me read the list again.
Bree said she'll take the 6 and kill someone.
She'll take the what? The 600 million? No.
Yeah, to kill somebody.
But it's only 200. But that's the thing, though. It's $200 million more. You kill somebody, but then you get caught for murder.
Or I don't know, you hire somebody to do. You could probably find a great contract killer for less than 10 million. I would assume. I mean, look at Epstein. Look at Epstein.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I would never do the 700 for you being blind and deaf. Then what the fuck is the point? And then 800 million, but you have to give it all to charities. That just makes no sense at all. The 900 for 20 years in prison. I wouldn't even. No, I wouldn't even make it.
Bro,
1
these
billion?
options, these options suck. Like
No, they do. That's why I said the easiest one and the most certain one. Well, not certain because you don't know if you're gonna really live until 65.
It's not 65 anymore. You're gonna live the next 10 years. That's it. At 10
Even
years.
10
so
years.
you know your date. You know how long you got.
It's still a better. It's still a better.
No, I don't think
because
so.
you
I don't
got
think
10
so.
years. Spend 400 million in 10 years.
I don't
That
think
could
so.
Easily be done.
I don't think so. I think that's gonna suck because
Every
if
day
you
you're
manage to
gonna be
make
thinking-
it, yes, if you manage to make it with that money and then profit off of it and whatever, stocks doesn't matter, right? At year 10, it doesn't matter. It's up.
Well, your hard-earned money is going to go to somebody. So whoever's in your will is getting it.
Blind and deaf.
Nah, I can't do blind and deaf. Then what the fuck is the point? You can't see or hear anything.
Man, I'd probably take the 900 million.
That
Because
was
can I
for
get
20
20 years?
in
Do I get to, first off, the couple questions. One,
What kind of prison?
yes, what kind of prison? Number one. Number two, is there a chance for parole? Number three, am I in the current situation I'm in, or am I just some random dude? If I'm in the current situation I'm in,
You still have conjugal visits, so yes, I would assume so.
I don't know about killing somebody. Like that's
Nah, that's too much. It's not worth it for that money.
600
then
million. But
you're
I feel
back
like
into-
most people would pick that. I feel like out of all of that, people would pick the 600 million. You must kill an innocent person.
No, I would never. Never. I can't see myself. I can't see myself doing that. No.
Yeah, I don't know if I wouldn't do the 600 million. I would. I
Like,
wouldn't kill somebody.
Even
Nah.
200 million with no legs. Okay, sure.
Well,
I'll
what
spend
about
like
let's
$1
wait.
million
Hold
to
on.
get
Why
some
are we
robot
ruling
legs.
out the bottom one? Let's not. Oh, it's randomly to die. Oh, because
Yeah.
I would just pick all the old people, right? Like great grandpa. How are you still alive? You're 106. You gotta go. Oh, dude, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I can't. But then, if you have 4 random family members, that would only work for you if you're estranged from your family and you
Like
hate
me.
them all.
Like me.
Yeah, but you don't hate them all. Remember,
No,
hate is a
no, no,
strong
no,
word.
no,
You
no,
don't
no,
hate
no.
them.
Right.
You'll still feel bad. You'll be like, well, my so and so died, so I can have this yacht.
I probably would do the 900 mil.
Yeah, but
That
come on,
one-
man, I don't want to spend 20 years in prison knowing
But
that I have almost $1 billion.
Are you really gonna spend 20 years in prison with $1 billion? 20 years.
Just buy the prison at that point?
20 years in prison. I'm 45. I'd get out at 65. I'd have $1 billion.
Yeah, because with the interest and everything like that, yeah.
Oh, you'd
Yeah,
have more than $1 billion. You
Yeah,
probably
more
have
than
like close to 1.5.
Yeah, because you're not spending any of it either. So, ugh. But you know what happens if you get jigged in fucking prison and you die? You didn't get any money now.
It
You served
depends on the
a
prison.
sentence.
It depends
It's a
on
life
the.
sentence.
See, I can't do the deaf. I can't do the blind or deaf. That
No way.
I would rather. Oh God.
If they told me 100 million and I won't
Wait.
smell
Well,
anything
what
ever
about the
again,
first option? What about the first option? What do you mean sex? Like intercourse? Does oral
Yeah.
count? Does can you
oral-
masturbate?
It's called oral sex. I mean, yeah, yeah.
Oh, so
and
you say it counts.
Masturbation is a form. Yeah, you can't do any of that.
Can you? Oh, so you can't jerk off because you're not having sex with
No,
yourself?
no.
That's not
Yeah,
sex.
Yes, it is. You're
No,
pleasuring
it is
yourself. I
not.
think
No, it is not. No, if a girl finger bangs her jam, she doesn't lose her
that's
virginity.
50 million only. That's 50
Either
million.
way, but that's clean. That's a clean 50 mil. Like, like that's a clean. That's
And it's for the rest of your life.
again. If we go right back to it, if what's the rest of my life? A week? 10 days? 10 years? And what do you mean by sex? Do you mean actual? Like, can we
penetration.
still? Yeah, can we still like? Can I masturbate? Can she masturbate for me? You know, those. I'm a strong cuckold. I could probably deal with that.
I would still go with the money for dying at
With-
65. It's guaranteed.
It's not 65. It's 10 years.
Fine, 10 years. Even 10
You
years.
really?
That's still,
Really?
It's that's a lot of money, and you got 10 years to spend it. Enjoy the next 10 years.
Correction on previous limit. 400 million is the known death date. What's the 400 million option?
That's the 400 million. 400 million
Oh,
is
only lived. So you lived 10 years.
yeah. That's definitely what I would pick.
I mean, to me, it would either be the 400 mil, but I mean, you get double. So you get double your life for 20 years. Not saying that you might die anyway in 10 years. I'd probably, 400 million. 400 million or the 50 million.
Bro,
I need
400
to-
million is still a lot of money, man.
Absolutely, it is.
That is
That's
not life
absolutely.
changing. That is
Yeah.
generational changing.
Yeah, that's multiple lives changing right
Yeah.
there. Even if you just blow 300 and save 100 of it, yeah. I don't know how you blow $300 million, but yeah.
I mean, if you look at it from a business standpoint, you start buying up properties, you start buying up businesses.
Which you only
no.
live 10 years. So what is the purpose of
Where's
that?
that money going to go afterwards, Jay? When you die, where's that money go?
To the
For
government?
instance, for instance, for you, when you die, it's going to go to Bree, right? So now Bree's loaded.
Bree's got this thing that if I die, she's dying too. So
Okay.
yeah, that's a wrap, right? Yeah, you should know that.
I guess Gage is getting it.
Oh,
It's a rich dog.
Hey, I don't know. Well, yeah. No, I know who I'm giving it to. That's not the point. You don't want what I have. I'll give you the house. You don't want the rest. But that being said, I don't know because 400. Thank you, Dan. Thank you so much. There you go. What Bree said. So if you at $400 million, right? If you only live 10 years, what's the point of investing any of that?
What if you get a loophole where you're told, like,
I might take the no leg option, honestly.
no, I can't. Listen, I would never do that. You have experience with not walking. I don't. And I can't see myself just being in a chair.
Let me see the list again. How much was it for the no legs?
No legs was 200.
Was there no arms? Why is that just the option? Okay, yeah, that's only 100. Okay, I'm gonna do the 400 million. 10 years.
Yeah, it only makes sense. 100%.
That 600 though does look pretty inviting.
It does. Hell, even
Is it
the
just
billionaire-
any random person? Like, is it any random person? Like any? Anyway, what are you doing? Checking your phone? You got a message?
No, I'm literally copying and pasting this to Danielle. I want to see what she says. I want her opinion.
They have to be innocent. Yeah, no, I think innocent. What they mean, Bree, is it just like a random person that didn't commit a crime right now? Like you're not doing it out of self-defense. It's just like, do you get to pick or do they have to pick? Like if I get to pick,
like Bree said, it could be a
tough one.
child or a nun. I would never want to kill either of those.
I don't give a shit about the nun. The child I care about. You got everything to live for. Nun, you married to Jesus. He's ready to take you now. Let me do you a favor. $600 million. I guess the cleanest one would be the 400 million because no one's getting hurt except for yourself, and
you're choosing it, right?
Yeah, I'd either do the 400 or the 900.
Now I have a question. You die at 65. The thing is, though, you know that you're going to die at 65 or 55, whatever it is, whatever number you
Yeah, it's 10 years. It's 10 years from right now.
10 years from right now. My question to you is, would you assume or would you think or would you classify it as being the S word?
No.
Because
no.
Because the way I see it is you're giving up your life for something else.
For money.
Oh, so if you okay. So if you do it for money, it's not.
Well, I just think it's crazy that everybody, I think there's a total of 3 people, have not chosen anything in the chat. But that just goes to show you that money can make people do some crazy shit, right? Because that list there's nothing on there that's not crazy.
Right.
I mean, every one of those. So
but if
I would not.
Go ahead.
I don't know how you would consider that suicide because you don't know how you're going to die in 10 years. You don't get to choose it. You're just, it's just the options on the table. The fact that there's people out there that want to know their death date is fascinating to me. That is something I don't want to know. You'd want to know the day you're going to die?
Yeah, we've gone through this already. I would
really?
Love to
know you're saying that you're on death row, right? You have a date set That would be okay with you?
I'll know when I'm going. Yeah. Now I'm just thinking of when is that going to happen to me? Is it going to happen today? Is it going to happen tomorrow? Is it going to happen next week?
But you've lived. Hold on. But you've lived so far in your life now, not worrying about that. Now all of a sudden you worry about it. Why? Because you saw the list.
No. I've always said this.
You walk around. Come on, you don't walk around, right? And thinking, oh, I might die.
In my head,
like Final Destination shit. Come on.
No, it's in the back of my head.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. You're saying that no matter what you're doing throughout the day, you're in the middle of sex and you're thinking about when you're going to die or how you're going to die.
No, not during that, but there are times right before going to bed or when you wake up.
Sure, that you might not wake up tomorrow. Absolutely. I think that those are normal feelings. I'm saying on a day-to-day life, right, you think about if you're going to die crossing the street.
Okay,
you need to go see a doctor, bro.
There are times when I'm at a stop sign and in my head I'm thinking, what if I step on the gas at the stop sign and some guy just blows the stop sign and just T-bones me and I die. And it happens almost, I want to say, in most stop signs.
And is this why you got the dash cam?
Well, the dash cam I got for other reasons, but that's one of the reasons too. You never know.
Because you think somehow the dash cam is going to let you know, hey, a car is going to T-bone you, get out of the way.
No, because the camera doesn't face that way.
Okay. So you're saying that if someone could tell you right now, this is the date you're going to die, you'd be happy with that?
I wouldn't be happy, but I would at least know that I have until that date to do whatever it is.
So if someone said you're going to die in 4 days, you'd be okay with that? Versus not knowing, versus not knowing, and then you just live your life to the fullest right now.
Right, but then what happens when you die and you're thinking back and you're like, ooh, I should have been able to do this, but I never got a chance to, or whatever the case is. I never experienced this because I always
shouldn't you. So then, shouldn't you be experiencing those things if you know that you could be dead in 4 days and not have to worry about what date it is?
And that's a problem because.
And you're saying that would be the motivator that would motivate you.
You have a bigger motivator. Yes. You have a larger motivator to sit there and say, "Oh, I only got 1,000 days left. I got to finish up my list that I want to do. That I got to make sure that I do." Because right now, all you're doing is you're procrastinating, pushing things to the side. All right, I'll do it later. I'll do it, maybe next year I'll go and do that. Maybe, in 5 years when blah, 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 I'll be able to do this, whatever the case is. Because you're always going to put something. You're always going to procrastinate on something. Always.
I get the argument. Okay, like if you know that you have 4 days left, you're going to make the best of what you have these next 4 days. Okay, that's a fair argument. But wouldn't you, in a perfect world scenario, not need to know the date in order for you to make that the best case scenario now? Why do you need to know the date in order to make that the best case scenario?
Here's an easy thing, right? The easiest thing I could think of that I could tell you. If you're dying in 4 days, fuck it. Charge everything and anything to your credit cards. Go on a
Why? It's just gonna
spree.
go. It's gonna go to your next of kin. That's not a good idea.
Not necessarily. No, my dad's thing when he died didn't go to my mother.
You don't think that they're gonna go after your significant other?
For what? She didn't do it.
Do you know how many phone calls? First off, my ex-wife is not even dead, and I get phone calls about her bills. And we're not even married.
Then that's something. Maybe she put you down as a way to gain credit or something.
Nope.
They can't. Your credit is tied to you unless that account is you and the other person. They can't go after the next of kin unless you have a joint account when they could pull out that money and say, "Oh, this, and that." My dad's debt went to zero when he died. Nothing went to my mom.
So so we won't argue that point right now. So your argument is to charge as much on your card for the next 4 days for what?
And that way I can do whatever it is that I want to be able to do, that I have 4 days left to go.
For what though? Because at 4 days it's over. So you experienced it? That's the purpose of doing it? Just to say you did it?
Just to say that I did it. I was able to do
Not
what
to
I wanted
get
to
not
do.
to get your things in order. Your goal is to spend money.
Get what things in order? You're dying. What other things are you going to get into order?
Oh, I don't know. Have a conversation with your mom, your brother. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of things. If you have
I'm
4
sure you
days
could do
left.
that, but how long is that conversation?
Oh, are you just gonna have like a meeting where everybody comes and you just kind of put it all on the table and bang it out?
Hello, everyone. I'm going to die in 4 days. I like you. I like you.
I just
You're an
I don't
asshole.
understand
Whatever, yeah.
I honestly don't know why anybody would want to know the date that you're gonna die. I can't see anything beneficial out of that. Aside from just the idea of knowing that you're gonna die that day, if the argument is to get motivated because you know you only got this amount of time left, shouldn't you be doing that now? Now, especially now that I told you that you might die in 5 days. Right? Like, you've now been reminded of it, but you're ignoring it because you think you got 20 years left.
Right, exactly. You're, like I said, you're procrastinating.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I would probably, I might do the 600 million. 400 or the 600 million. 10,
Yeah.
10 years. That last year is going to suck. It's just going to suck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's,
But you'll make it the best year of your life.
I think you'll make the previous 9 the best years of your life. I got a year left. It's fine. At the start, it's going to be great because you got 10 years. Right? You got 10.
Right.
I know for a fact, no matter what I do, I could jump out of a plane right now.
And I'm not going to die.
I'm not going to die. I know for a fact I got 10 years. I can do the craziest shit. I can go run down gun ranges with a fucking clown hat on, and I know that I am good, right, for 10 years. But as that time starts to wither down, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's a good one. Anyway, so that was a fun one. I had one more. Hold on, I had one more. What'd I do with it? Let's see if this works. Oh no, I didn't save it. Oh. All right, what do you got? I didn't save it.
I don't have anything.
You got nothing?
No, I got nothing. I was really hoping that, we would have that thing today.
Well, if we were to stay on for another hour and a half, we would. I haven't canceled.
Would we, though? Would we have been canceled? I don't think so. Oh, have you? Okay, I got something I want to talk to you about. How about this?
Sure. What do you got?
I forgot what state it's in, but in one state, all the men are wearing skirts.
Why?
I'm gonna find it. No idea. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Oh, man. What was the reasoning? In Atlanta, there's a whole thing. It says there's a new trend in Atlanta where men wear skirts goes viral.
Oh, this is interesting. Oh, that's a good one. Or we could talk about United States buying stock in Intel.
Really? That's weird.
United States is becoming a business now.
Well, it's always been a business ever since they got rid of the gold standard.
I don't know about that. Money isn't real since the gold standard. I would not say. I would not say that. That's like shit that China does. Which one do you want to talk about? The Atlanta thing or the Atlanta?
No, let's talk about the stock thing first. Let's talk about.
Okay, you think it's okay? America's out here buying businesses.
if the U.S. is buying businesses, then they have a controlling interest in what everyone is going to get from that business. Right or wrong?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
If America is buying stocks or
Yep.
buying up businesses, then
10% of
have
Intel. 10% of
they have
Intel.
control. They have a control over what you and me and everybody else can buy.
And you're saying that is a good thing.
I didn't say it was a good thing. I'm saying that's
Because you're
that's the
making
thing
it
that's
sound
happening.
like it's a good thing, but
Oh
it
no
sounds
no
like a
no no
bad
no!
thing to me.
I don't think it's a good thing because then you're not capitalist anymore. Because now you're going to stop people from, because you could turn around and be like, hey, Intel, in the background you could be building this for us, but give the watered down version to somebody else.
Sure, and you could
understand?
also shut down other companies because they seem like a threat
Correct.
because we have
Correct.
10% in this.
Like for instance, Intel, right? Who's Intel's biggest competitor? AMD. So you're going to shut down AMD because everyone's like, oh, well, the U.S. government likes Intel. We should all use Intel instead of AMD.
I don't know how I feel about that because that's like, don't we mock DJI and Insta360 for being owned by the Chinese government?
Yes.
So what's different with that than
There isn't.
that?
It's the same exact thing. It's the
Okay.
same exact thing.
So
That's
if we're
why
quick,
I think it's not a good idea.
yeah, if we're quick to say that that's a bad thing, why is it a good thing for us?
Well, I don't think anybody said that it's a good thing.
Well, clearly,
I
the government said it's a good thing. The government did
but-
it.
Right, but the government is telling because that's what the government does. Hey, look at this while we do this.
No, they have bailouts. No, they usually do federal bailouts, but that's not a bailout. You're buying 10% of Intel.
Which you can make a profit off of. Which could then they could turn around and be like, oh, we're taking the
Let me ask you
profit
something.
from there and paying.
Why
off
do you think?
our
Okay,
debt.
okay. Why do you think in the past 200 years since we've had presidents, this has never happened?
Because it's a conflict of interest.
Okay, and what makes that different now? You don't
it
think
doesn't
another
make a
president
difference.
at some point in time or some person in the political realm has thought about this?
They have, but they haven't done it because they had ethics. In today's day and age,
Interesting.
we don't have ethics. We don't have ethics anymore.
We don't have ethics? You mean certain people don't have ethics?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, okay.
Most people I feel like don't have ethics anymore. They really have gone into the whole capitalist thing and will do anything for the money.
And what happens if this company fails?
Well, then your government's fucked also.
Yeah, but the government's also the people, right? That's what makes
Right,
the
which
government
also
the government.
trickles down to us. We'll be
Right.
in more debt than we are already.
So wouldn't it be better to take no risk then to for a chance of a reward? If they're already losing money, right? It's not like we're buying into TikTok. It's not like we're buying into Facebook. You're buying into a company that has lost a lot of money with hopes of it turning around. I think the last person that I want any business advice from is a man that went bankrupt in about 20 of them. I don't know about you, but I'm not going to take marriage advice from someone like me because I've been divorced 5 times. So I'm not going to take business advice from someone that has claimed Chapter 7, 11, and 13 bankruptcy. I'm not going to do that for a lot of reasons because it doesn't
But
seem
yet
like
he
it's
still
a good
has money in his
source.
pocket. But that's the thing, though. Yeah, he still has money in his pocket, though. His accounts still have money, regardless of going bankrupt. Still has the money.
Great Recession in 2008 when the government injected nearly $50 billion into General Motors in return for a roughly 60% stake in an automaker at a time. The government ended up with roughly $10 billion loss after it sold its stock in GM. Ah.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Oh. Oh my. Yeah, I don't agree. I also don't think Trump has turned it back into billions.
No.
I mean, yeah, I don't think
Definitely
Trump is as rich as what you think he is, Tony. But yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, so you said Atlanta skirts.
Yeah, hold on.
Is there like a YouTube video on it, or is it just it's a news article?
That's the thing, though. This is so new. It's been happening over the weekend since like Friday. I've seen it, and it was going on all social media platforms. It was like on Instagram. It was on TikTok, Facebook, everything. And I'm trying to find an actual article, but I think it's so new that uh, there isn't anything really for it.
Oh, there's a lot of people that it's not just it's New Orleans. It's
Oh, is it? Okay.
All check, all skirt swag, nothing else. Nothing
Man,
else.
what the fuck?
Yeah, that's one of the videos I've seen.
Swag, nothing else. Nothing.
I guess Brandon could fit in now.
wait a minute. Who thought this was a who woke up and was like,
I'm gonna wear a skirt. Hey man,
wait, how did you find out about it? How did you find out about it?
it was so I follow one dude who just brings up like he somehow he's always like ahead of the curve, like he finds out
Yeah, in the
right
now.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the now. And I saw it in one of his stories. I was like, what the fuck? So I started to look into it, and now my feed is all about fucking guys in skirts. It's nuts.
What's the difference between that and a transgender?
Well, I mean, a trans. I mean, we don't know the sexual orientation of the people
Does it
who are
matter?
wearing skirts.
Does it matter? It's a man wearing a
I
skirt.
guess not.
I mean,
I guess
you know,
not.
the fact that that is a trend now, that because it's not just Atlanta, it's apparently New Orleans people are doing it.
Observe and give our thoughts on it, you know? So they're saying this is New Orleans annual red dress run. It's the red dress run in New Orleans. This
Man,
is
that
a
dude's
popping
definitely gay.
event.
He definitely gay. Look, he looked like he got some boobies too. Yeah, that's the one I was literally just going to send you that one. I don't get it. Is it a fashion statement? Like even dudes could wear skirts? If that's the case, the Scottish have been doing it for hundreds of years. But like I said, Brandon can now walk around with no issues. Nobody's gonna, question him.
Wait. So, wait. What?
Go ahead, spit it out. What do you?
I'm trying to be PC somewhat. So, who? Okay, I have so many questions. So now, do we just like? Are they going to make skirts for men? And what's the difference between a skirt for a man versus a skirt for a woman? Nothing, right? They're both.
Fuck if I know, man.
Okay, so all right. So the legit question is: I see a lot of black people wearing the skirts, right? Or a couple black people. They usually
That's
have
mostly who I've seen. Yes.
Okay, they usually have bigger dicks. So are they wearing commando, or do they have? It's a good question. If is your jam gonna fall out?
Well, the Scottish always went commando, apparently, right? So
Well,
I guess
Scottish
maybe
are white. They're white,
right? So I
So-
guess maybe
and they were long. These are short. These are short skirts.
those
These
went
are
up to
not.
their knee.
Yeah,
those are
this
mini
is not
skirt.
Yeah, that's that's essentially an open pair of panties. You're not worried about your I
Well, see, that's the thing. You bring up a good question. It's like if they're going to be wearing mini skirts like that, then you can't wear boxers, obviously.
nope.
Briefs, because you're going to see the briefs.
You have to
too.
wear either a thong or
Yeah, or commando.
a jock strap, like a jock strap maybe.
Maybe, yeah, jockstrap. Yeah, sure. But again, then that means that what if you what if you get if you get hard, you got a tent popped up right there.
Not even a tent. Depending on how big a jam is, it won't even be a tent.
it
It'll
might
just
be-
like move the skirt out of the way.
Right, and you'll be seeing the guy's balls. That's going to be a lot of cases of indecent exposure.
I can't believe that. That's got it. They're trolling, right? That's not real.
I don't know. I don't know. And then it brings up the question: you go to a parent-teacher conference, right? That teacher's hot. You got a stiffy now, but you're wearing a skirt. When you get up and you're in a room full of kids, oh shit!
Would you wear?
Now what?
Would you wear a skirt, Spade?
Like that short? No. I've worn kilts before.
No.
But I
no.
wouldn't-
Would
no.
you wear a skirt?
Again, I've worn a kilt before.
So let's go back
but
to
I-
that list before. $10 million to wear a skirt for the rest of your life.
10 million?
For the rest of your life, every day's a skirt. Every day.
No.
Really? That whole list, $10 million. You're not gonna wear a skirt every day.
Nah,
I'd rock the shit out of skirts. I would. Oh God. Like I mean, if I have to wear it in the house, absolutely, I have no problem.
Well,
with
if you
that.
never left your house, it's okay.
Well, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying, do I have to wear a skirt in my house? That's what I'm saying.
If you got to wear it every day, you got to wear it at home too.
Oh, then I don't like that. That's gonna be uncomfortable. I don't like not wearing underwear around my house. It feels strange. My dog wants to jump up and play with my jam. He thinks it's really awkward now. I have to be careful because he looks at them like dangling tug of war toys. That's all. One day Gage will be missing. It's not a fun time. This is a bad. It's a teaching moment, but it's not working out well. So yeah, I don't know if that's trolling though, because there's 3 dudes doing it, right?
That we've seen so far. Who's to say that, because it's fairly new, there haven't even been news articles about it yet. So it hasn't gone super mainstream yet.
Would they report that on the news? A fashion thing?
Yes. I mean, they have fashion segments. Jay's like, I don't watch the news long enough to go to the fashion statement. I think it could happen. I honestly, I'm telling you this. If I start seeing dudes in New York, I'm taking pictures and sending it to you. And those guys are all ripped. Those motherfuckers are jacked.
I don't understand what's happening right now. Like I don't. How come they're all black? That's the better question. Why is there no white guys in there?
Well, because the Scottish have originally done it. So those are the white people you get in kilts.
I just
These
don't
guys are wearing-
understand. Like this is so it's a trend amongst black people then, not for white people.
I heard it was a trend. I don't know who the trend is for.
So we couldn't do it then because then it would be cultural misappropriation.
Well, we don't know yet. I mean, if you want, listen. Like I said, Brandon was doing it. He came to your wedding. In a
I mean,
skirt,
I
right?
could go. I'll go viral. I'll put a skirt on and be part of the trend. I don't.
Start doing it.
Well, I
Man
don't.
in Florida.
Well, whoa! I don't know about start doing it. It would be done once and be done. It's not like I would continue to wear it, but I would wear it. What's challenging about that? The confidence of. But wouldn't you? Okay, it's gonna sound really like super gay. Would you not worry about your shoes then, right? Because when women wear dresses, they usually want their shoes to match. You shouldn't
Yeah.
be wearing tube socks rolled down with a pair of Nikes.
But that's the thing though, Jay. That's coming back though. That knee high sock look and
Is it?
everything. Listen, I will forever be an ankle sock wearer. The only time I wear longer than ankle socks is when I'm wearing my boots or anything like that. Other than that, I'm always wearing ankle socks. I feel weird when I wear something that's above my ankle, way above my ankle, when I'm wearing sneakers.
Wait, what
and
do you
shorts.
mean they're coming back? What do you mean?
Bro, there are a lot of people who are wearing shorts with, I wouldn't say knee-high socks,
Yeah.
but up to your calf.
Like tight or like rolled?
No, tight, not rolled.
So it's not the
roll.
long socks that go up to your knees that they roll down, right?
No, it's just like socks that are like, like
So
the
like
high sock,
medium
the ones that
length.
yeah, medium, yeah, mid-length.
Ooh.
I don't understand why people are bringing that back. That's
In
that's
shorts?
trashy. In shorts, it's trashy.
Ooh.
I don't know about trashy. That's a little
Ooh.
extreme. It doesn't, to me, it doesn't fit the aesthetic of wearing shorts. If you're wearing shorts and you're wearing sneakers, unless your sneakers are, above your ankle, like a high top, fine. But if you're wearing ankle sneakers, like sneakers that are going up to your ankles, then you shouldn't be wearing socks that go past it. That's just me. Maybe it's because of the time that I grew up in, where we
And
used
you're
to have
saying
to,
in New York you see people with socks
Yes.
this high
yes,
all the time, or like
yes,
is it
all the time.
like people our age or younger?
Yes, to both.
Oh, so like an all-around thing.
The people who are our age still, for the most part, wear ankle. But the people younger are the ones, mostly the ones that are younger, are wearing the higher ones. And I just don't get it. I was like, bro,
Do they
in
have
the late 90s,
stripes?
early
Do they have
2000s, we used to roll the socks down to our
Yeah.
ankles
Yeah,
when
yeah,
no
yeah.
one could see them. And you guys are purposely bringing them back up? Nah, man.
Wait, do they have the stripes on them, or are they just solid white?
Solid white.
Okay, as long as it's not the striped ones, right? With the stripes on
I
the
haven't
top.
seen any striped ones yet.
That
I've
reminds me
only
of
seen
like a
solid white.
cholo, like a cholo.
Yeah, but they have up to their knees though. Cholos would do it up to their knees.
Yeah, they go crazy. The higher the sock, the better.
Yeah.
You might as well just wear leggings.
Or stockings. Yeah,
If just
might as well wear a garter belt at that point.
just wear long johns underneath. Just go.
Yeah, I mean, hey, yeah.
Yeah,
I
just
agree.
just wear. Just why stop at the sock?
I don't listen. I'm not trying to say that I am
The fashion
epitome
police?
of fashion. I'm not.
Right,
I am
right.
not. My look is still late '90s, early 2000s.
No, your look is no. You don't have a look, bro.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
No,
I do.
you no,
In
you
everyday
no.
life,
What
yeah,
were
I
you
do.
ghetto right there? Nah, yeah, dude, bro, yeah, dude, my nigga, yeah, dude. No, you don't. You got the basic t-shirt, fucking shorts, not going out, frumpy, no name brand look. That's your look, Spade. I mean, is it a look? Yes. Is it the look? No. Right? I mean,
Whatever, it's a
who-
look.
Yes, absolutely. But that being said, I would not say 90s hip hop. When I think of 90s hip hop, I think of Jinko or Twism or
Well, no. Well, hold on. Jankos were not a hip hop thing.
the fuck they weren't. You're thinking of the pipe jeans. Jinko's
Yeah, the
made
baggy-ass
baggy
ones.
jeans.
Yeah, baggy jeans. Yeah,
No,
but
no.
Jankos were pipe. Those were more of a alternative rock.
No, they weren't. That's just what you
Maybe around
remember it
here.
as. Yeah, that's what you Jinko made regular baggy jeans.
Correct.
Yes.
But nobody wore those. I've
Yes.
never seen anybody who wore those.
Oh, they wore. You ever seen the movie Kids?
Yes.
Okay, they wore them there. Yeah.
Interesting. Never paid attention to that. But again, in my time, everybody around, if you were wearing Jankos, they were literally like, what are they?
Yeah, you're talking about the
28?
40-inch pipes. Yeah.
the
You're talking about the.
That's
yeah,
what everybody
yeah.
was wearing, and
Yeah.
that was mostly a rocker alternative type person.
More
Not really people
rave,
who were-
more rave.
yeah,
with
raver,
the,
yes. But
Lollipop
I wouldn't
kids.
say hip hop. Hip hop
Oh,
was baggy,
oh.
and you had to buckle it under your ass.
Oh, see, I don't remember that part at all. The buckle on
Yeah,
the,
you
that
had
was
to
a-
put you had to put the pants under your ass because that was what they did. No,
I don't remember
Like,
that from the 90s.
yeah.
That's like a new thing. That's like 2000s.
No, 2000s they do it with the skinny jeans and you have to buckle it under your.
No, that's late
Which makes no
2000s. That was like
Yeah, late 2000s.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about early 2000s.
Yeah,
when I'm
early
thinking
2000s.
of 90s hip hop, I'm thinking of Biggie. Right, 90s.
Okay, that's early 90s. You got to think later 90s.
Oh,
You got to think at the time when like Nelly around that era.
That's not 90s.
That was
Nelly?
late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah.
No, Nelly was no, like 2001. Nelly
Okay, but-
Country Grammar release date.
That was like 02, I think.
That was 2000 on the button.
Oh,
That's
on the
not
dot.
90s.
Okay, so-
It's not. See,
right,
when I'm
but
saying
still, it was a
90s,
tail end.
no, not still. Listen, when I'm saying 90s, no. First off, you're not in the 90s hip hop era. That's what you said, right? Let's be clear. You said buckle underneath your ass. I'm
I never
using
did
your
that.
definition.
No,
I'm
no,
using,
I never did the buckle under the ass. I
Okay,
couldn't
so
do
what
that.
part of
My dad
what
would
you're
beat me.
wearing? Okay, got it. So what part of what you're wearing is actually 90s hip hop?
Well, the style because
The beard?
Um,
Because the
no,
beard
not-
wasn't
the
90s
beard, the beard
hip
has
hop.
nothing to do with it. No, because
Sure.
you always matched your shirt and your hat with the color of the sneakers that you were wearing.
Great. One, you don't wear a hat, right? So we
Right,
could rule.
but
Okay.
I always match my shirt with my shoes. Whatever colors my
Shouldn't
shirts have,
everybody?
my shoes
Isn't
have.
that everybody now?
Nobody does that anymore. I seen people wearing red shirts and they're wearing yellow sneakers. Why? You look like Ronald McDonald. What are you doing?
Wait. Wait. You know people that wear yellow sneakers?
I know people who wear different types of colors of everything, and it just doesn't make sense to me.
So you're not 90s hip hop then?
I'm a modified version.
No, you're a lazy, don't give a shit version,
Sure, okay, let's go with that.
right?
I'm
Do you
okay
have
with- I'm
any
with that.
brands of shirts that have logos or names on them at all? Because
Yes,
I've
and they're
never
all from the
seen you.
90s.
Yeah, because I've never
Everything I-
seen you wear one.
No, that's not true. Every single
What is that
time-
from? Like a pack of 20? The shirt you got right there? Is
No,
that
it's
like
pack
a
of five. It's a Gildan pack of five. Fuck that shit. It makes it easier.
It's a pack, so it really
Yeah.
is like a pack of. Okay, all right. Hey,
Pack of five
hey,
of 5 different colors. Fuck it. You
Sure.
got 5 different shirts.
I get it. Yeah, it makes sense. It's a bargain.
Simple.
Yes,
Simple.
you're right. And you get that from where?
classy.
Walmart. Yeah, that's not classy.
No.
That's that.
No, it's classical, not classy. It's classical.
ma-
It's simple.
well,
simplistic.
It's a classic. We'll go with that.
Sure. I'm all for it. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. What?
Wait, no, you but
You know
you
my
said
issue is-
it.
My issue
Yeah.
is with clothes like that is because if I go spend $100 on a shirt, I'm always afraid that I'm always going because I get dirty a lot, whether it's from eating or leaning on something or whatever, and I feel like I'm wasting money if I dirty something and it just can't get washed again. So you just can't wear it anymore.
Whoa. What are you eating that can't be washed? Like what happened?
Well, okay, so like let's say you're drinking wine, you spill
Sure.
wine. Wine is hard to get off. Let's say you're doing something and you get like
So
you
your
want-
idea is just to buy disposable shirts then?
bingo. Makes life easier.
Instead of learning how to clean clothes, your idea is to waste
No.
more money.
We do clean the clothes. We do clean the clothes. The
Right.
issue is that sometimes, like for instance, I sweat a lot, and I
Sure.
always have under my armpits. I always have those sweat stains that just
The
seem to
yellow
never-
stains?
Yeah,
That's about your deodorant. That's the problem. That's how you
I
fix
blame
it.
Gillette then. Gillette. That's all your
Gillette
fault.
is not the best a man can get. It's actually the worst a man can get. But we're not here for that. We're here for your shirts right now. So you
But
buy.
most of it stains under the arm.
Okay, and
It's-
sometimes you spill wine on your. So when you let's be clear. So you
Clumsy.
say no. Listen, hey, let me get a word in. You say
I'm telling you, yes.
I get it. So you go out and you drink wine in your Gildan t-shirts.
I could if I wanted to.
That's not. No. You said.
I'm gonna do that today.
sometime-
Now watch. I'm gonna go.
You said sometimes wine can stain a shirt, right? Or wine is one of those things.
yeah.
I would argue and say that marinara in blood
Sure.
is a lot worse. But this shirt here has had nicotine and blood stains on it, and you don't see any.
Maybe the soap I'm using is just not good,
Maybe it's the shirt that you're wearing, right? That's
or that too.
what is it? Pure? What is it? Pure cotton? Man?
Cotton, 100%.
Is it
cotton.
Nice? Is it nice?
I like it. It's got a
You
nice
know what
feeling.
feels really nice? That's a very underrated material. Polyester.
Nah, I sweat too much in polyester. That makes me fucking heat up. Polyester makes me fucking sweat even more.
Ooh, 100% polyester shirts are. I
can't do
love.
that. No, can't do that.
Oh, you
I
don't
would
like
be
that.
a waterfall. I'd be fucking.
You know why
drenched.
you sweat, right?
Why?
Because you're fat.
It's possible.
That is.
But
Hey,
I've
I
always
go
sweated
outside. Yeah, no, you didn't. You know, in your 90s days when you were wearing your pure hip hop with your buckle underneath your butt cheeks, you weren't sweating like this.
Yes, I was. I was.
You were? Yeah? Because
I
your
always
hair
do.
was looking nice and you didn't look
That's because
sweaty.
of gel. That's because
Sure.
of gel.
Right. Now you don't gel anything, right? You just.
No, fuck that. Fuck that. No, for what? For what?
For
What, my
to
hair was
look
good?
good? I don't know. To
think it was
be
fine.
proud of what you look like. I mean, you got 4 days left to live. I figure that you're gonna go all out, and look nice, or
No,
just look
fuck
like a
that.
piece of
that,
shit.
That would be even worse. I could
Yeah,
be
you just-
walking around butt naked.
Yeah, no one even cares. You gonna lock me up? I got 4 days left. I don't. You
That's
know,
it.
I don't give a
That's it.
shit.
Who cares?
It's whatever. Okay. Well. Yeah, I went through a whole phase of the affliction, loved affliction, stepped away from that, moved over to like higher end brands, stepped away from that, and now I'm like on this Boss Gator Lacoste thing because I love Lacoste shirts. I think they're fantastic.
I was always. The problem was that I was always an Echo person with graffiti type.
I just recently bought a bunch of, well, not just
Yeah.
recently, in the past year, I bought a bunch of Echo.
Yeah, Echo for me was always the shirt that I was always wearing.
Do you still have the shirt?
I have some. Still have a lot of
Do you
them.
think you could try it on? Do you think it would fit?
Yeah. I always bought them. I always bought them a little bit bigger than what it needed to be, so that
Right.
way, in case I ever got bigger, they were always a 2X. With Echo, I've never had a problem. Always bought a 2X and never had an issue. Even years later, the hundreds of thousands of washers later, never had an issue.
You still have them?
I have some, yeah,
That's
Some of the older
crazy.
ones?
Why?
because they're still good. They're not.
But you don't wear them.
I don't
So
wear
what-
them on stream.
Oh, you go out wearing them?
Yeah.
Because when you went to Wildwood, you were wearing a basic ass blue shirt.
Yes, because I wanted to, I was matching the blue and white in my sneakers that day. Yeah, legit. I'm serious. I was. I specifically, yeah.
Okay. Well, so you got bigger shirts then because you knew at one point you would need it because you would get lazy.
Well, I've always gotten a 2X. I've been getting 2X
Same.
for almost.
I would get 4 or 5 X's. But the X's back then were different. They weren't wider, they were longer. So people that are taller needed XLs.
Well,
to,
I mean, yeah, I'm 6'2", so I always needed to.
you're 6'2", you're taller than me?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, sir.
You wear it differently. That's what it is.
Yeah. There are times. Here's the thing. Okay. Here's a confidence thing for all you people that don't have confidence, right?
Oh.
When I walk into a room that people don't know me, I'm at like attention, like I was in the army and everything.
Oh,
So it
okay.
makes me look bigger and it makes me look more intimidating.
Sure.
Now, when I'm with with people that I'm with that know me and everything, I'll relax.
You're
And
more
I'm not-
slunched over, slouched.
Right, exactly. 'Cause I
okay.
don't need to intimidate you or anything. I'm with a person that, with equal footings and everything. So that's why it may have not seemed that way. But when I'm sitting there with other, like if I walk into a room, I look like the biggest motherfucker ever. puffed chest out and everything. Like, what? Who wants to fuck with me?
Wait, so with Tony asked, do you sweaty pits and all? You walk in
Yes.
with your...
Can you see? Look at that.
Do you not have air
I got the
conditioning?
AC on.
Wow. Yeah, see, I don't have that. That's... Oh. So you puff up.
I wouldn't say I puff up when I'm insecure.
So you get okay. So you go into a room, you want people to know that that you're it.
fuck with
You're
me.
the
Don't
you're
fuck
the
with
big dog. Have you ever thrown down, Speed? You don't look like a
course.
guy that. Oh, you have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you like that?
I can't say that I like.
Are you like a
Comes to show.
are you like a tackle kind of guy? Or are you like a punch kind of guy? Like what do you do?
Oh no. Punch then tackle.
Oh, so you like punch lunge. So you do like a jump punch with the hug.
I'm a Superman punch you and that's it. That's it. You're on the floor. Wow. Done.
All 300 pounds, just bop. All
outta
right.
here with that
Okay.
shit.
Okay. All right. I don't take you for a guy that throws down. I'm not saying that you can't. I take you for a guy that's
excuse
going
I
to
go
try to
get.
find the nicest way to try to diffuse the situation.
That's always what I do. That's always what I do because when I get too pissed off, I go red and I forget, like I black out and it becomes a bigger issue.
You ever black out on your wife?
No.
We'll talk
What?
offline about that. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like with fashion, if this skirt is the fashion thing and this is where we're at, I'm gonna skip this one. I'm gonna sit this one out. I'll let you guys enjoy that. And
Yeah, let us know next week if you're starting to wear a skirt and you feel like you're more, you got more breathing room, more flexibility, Let us know what happens when you get a hard on.
are they
does it-
wearing underwear?
I didn't look that far, Jay. I didn't look that far. Wouldn't that be considered what is it? What's the technical term for it?
Cultural
Indecent
appropriation?
exposure? If they weren't wearing?
If that's the case, why don't girls that wear those super tight pants get in trouble for having moose knuckles?
I mean, that's because they're covered up.
But you still see it. You see all the
An outline. You see an
see it.
outline. It's still covered up.
and you can't imagine the rest. If you see the outline,
Imagine
right?
the rest without you having to fucking wear that.
Really? So you could just look at a crotch and be like, I know exactly what that looks like?
I can imagine. I didn't say I was going to be right.
Right. I'm just saying, if you see the outline, you can kind of make out, all right, there's some roast beef between there.
Right.
Yes.
I don't know. I honestly, I have no idea. I just think that trend is just weird. Like,
I don't think it's a trend. I think it's two dudes, right? Because I can't find anything other than those two guys doing it.
trend
And that
has to start somewhere.
Yep.
And if it's going viral now, that means that some other
I'm
guy
saying I don't think that they make
Wisconsin-
mini skirts and 3XL. I could
Well,
be
look at all
wrong.
those guys. Those guys were all skinny, right? I mean, they had
That's what I'm
small
saying.
boobs.
So people like us, we can't be part
Oh,
of this
no, we shit out of luck.
unless we fashion our own. Take an old pair of pants from the 90s, a pair of Jinkos, and make it into a skirt, remove the seam.
Yeah.
Now we got our own skirts. Yes, I
Yeah,
can.
those are definitely mini skirts, and I just don't understand. I don't get it.
Well, then it's not so mini, then, is it, Madam? If it's a 5XL, that's a fucking tarp.
Well, hold on, Jay. The 5XL would be the circumference of the dress. I don't think the length changes, does it?
I don't know. I honestly, I haven't seen Let's be clear, the only skirts that I like are the night club dress skirts. The ones that are not really skirts.
pencil?
It's like a long, tight.
You're talking about the pencil skirts, right? The ones with like
I'm
the
talking about
slit
night
inside.
dresses, night
Yeah,
club
yeah,
skirts.
yeah.
Yeah. That's the only mini skirt I'm fucking with. These fluffy ones with the ruffles and the petticoats on the sides.
What about summer dresses, Jay? What about the chicks?
Summer
in
dresses are beautiful. They're beautiful.
yeah.
Beautiful. If you got
Easy
dudes out
access.
here wearing fucking summer dresses, it's time to wrap it up, bro. It's done. Like if that's the new fad, going to Walmart and searching for the newest summer dress with the daisies on it, we're fucked, bro. Like this is
Now,
not.
are they wearing the ones like a halter top, like a tank top type deal, or is it like full shoulders covered and everything? Like what's it going to be?
Well, when I
Or
think of
does it
summer
matter?
dress, I think of like a tank top with the flow
Yeah.
down, where it's just pretty. That's just a pretty dress. Yeah, I don't. Skirts aren't necessarily pretty. I don't think it's much. Yeah, it's got to be there's no way this catches on. If this catches on, bro, and we're at the beginning phases of it, I feel like I should jump on this train real quick.
I think we should. Fuck it.
I will go buy a dress, like not a dress, a skirt. I will.
So next week we're both wearing maxi skirts and
Where does one go buy some mini skirts at?
for us it would probably be like a
Where do you buy
big and
mini
tall
skirts?
for women.
Shein has them. Amazon's got them.
Do they really?
These are actually
Well, if
kind
they're
of
selling it.
These are kind of cute. I got to be careful
Like
what's on
next
here.
week I'm gonna be in one.
Those are $26. I'd wear that.
Does it have it in your size? I don't think XL fits.
How do you know? That's what I'm saying. Is how do you know? Like I don't know how the sizing works.
And that picture was a woman. It wasn't a dude. That was not the stomach of a woman.
That's fine. I'm not. Who's saying I got to wear a halter top? That guy was wearing a t-shirt in the video.
That's true. Yeah.
He was wearing a t-shirt with like high tops and high socks. Who says, is it the whole thing like dressed like a woman then? Like,
So then-
did he have
then
a, wait,
you're
did he have a
queen.
pocketbook on the thing?
That means that you're a drag queen.
Wait, did he have a pocketbook? Hold on. Where was that video? I think he had a pocketbook, no?
I don't know. I didn't pay attention to that. That's some crazy shit, man.
No, he's got a backpack on. I thought he had a pocketbook on. Yeah, I was looking at this. It looks like I thought he had a pocketbook.
Oh yeah,
Nope.
that's a backpack. That's over his shoulder. Yeah, yeah. He went long sleeve shirt and everything. Tell me this dude's wearing a baklava. What is it? Not baklava.
I'm trying to figure out. The guy on the left's got makeup on. I don't think the camera can see it, but
Skirt swag, nothing else. Nothing.
Yo, he's holding his dick. Look. Yeah, man. All he needs now is some lipstick, and you're a drag queen. Let's be real.
so he's wearing a regular shirt with a skirt. All right,
Long
I'll
sleeve
get-
shirt to boot.
I'll get a skirt. I'll do it. No, Dan, I don't know if you saw it. It's a thing right now. It's this whole New York or Louisiana red dress thing. I don't know what I did with the right here. There you go. It's a thing where you got dudes that are ripped to all shit. You know, I don't know. It's a thing.
It's a thing.
I don't get it.
All right.
So I expect that next week
You will have your skirt.
Sure.
You think I'm playing with you?
Okay.
can you get a skirt? Will you put a skirt on?
Are you
You
embarrassed?
wear it, or am I just going to be the only one?
No,
wearing it?
I will wear a skirt. I will let you know midweek if I'll have the skirt. I'll be skirt shopping today.
Sure. Okay.
I'm gonna go skirt shopping after the stream, and I'll wear a skirt.
Sure.
But
Let me know.
I'll let you know.
Let me know by Wednesday, so that way I have time to get something.